Hey, welcome to the Witcher Math channel. That timing was perfect, so let's call that the beginning of class for today. I'm going to get very specific today. We're just going to work on a strategy that came up in class, and I wanted to share it with all of you out there in YouTube land. We're multiplying fractions. That's what I'm teaching in class right now, part of what's going on. And this idea of simplifying gets kind of ugly. For example, back in the day, you might get a problem like this, and you would change it to improper fractions. Ugh, pen, my goodness. Okay. Improper, which means get rid of this mixed number by multiply and add. So what's 8 times 4? Yep, plus 3. Good. 35, and then we keep the 8 on the bottom. This should just be a review for you, but this is how we used to do it back in the olden days. What's 10 times 3? Good. Plus 6. Go. 36. Okay. So we get this, and then we were taught to just multiply the numerators to get this numerator here, and then multiply the denominators. What's 8 times 10? Come on now. Right, 80. Good. Okay, here's the question of the day. What is 35 times 36? No calculators, mental math only. Go! Let's count by 35s. Ready? 35, 70, 100, and then, right? So we can't do it. We would need a calculator, and it's a mess. And we're going, ugh, that's tough. But after I teach you this strategy today, that'll actually be just as easy as some of these. But first we have to agree on a couple of things. 4 times 3. This is a question for you. Does 4 times 3 equal 3 times 4? Are those the same thing? Yeah, of course they are. They both equal 12. Ooh, here's a tougher one for you. You'll never get this. What's 2 times 5? And is that the same thing? What's 5 times 2? Right, 10. They're the same. Can we all agree on that? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down. Okay, I see you out there. Good. Okay, so since we agree we can change the order when multiplying and get the same answer, we're going to work on our cross-simplifying strategy. Here's how it goes. Let's say we have a simple little multiplication problem like this with fractions. 3/8 times 4/9. And since really what happens here is 3 times 4 on top of 8 times 9, right? Remember our back in the day thing we started? We'll come back to that. But since you just told me these are the same, we can totally switch those numerators and it will not change the answer at all. Okay? And just for fun, we can separate those back apart into what look like new and different fractions. But here's where it gets fun. I'm going to bring this over here. I know, I see you getting excited out there. I am excited also. So with this new problem, do you see that we can simplify first instead of later? 4/8, we can simplify that to 1/2, right? Divide top and bottom by 4. 1/2. What can we do with the 3/9? Can we simplify that? And of course, yes, we can. Top and bottom divided by 3 gives us 1/3. Now I have a couple of questions for you. I hope you're ready. What is 1 times 1? Ooh, wrong. It's 1. Come on now. Let's count by twos. 2, 4, 6. Boom. 3 2s. So we took this problem up here that we started with. We rearranged and made it look different, then simplified. And it turned out to be super easy, like first grade multiplication here. 1/6. And now we can't simplify that anymore. It's already in simplest form. So that's the foundation of the strategy. See, we can, what we know about multiplying fractions, we can take that also about the properties of numbers and that the order does not matter when we're multiplying or when we're adding for that matter. But in this case, multiplying, we switch them around, we split them back up. We multiply, we do our thing. After simplifying these new fractions, and we get the answer to the original problem. Yay? Makes sense? Okay, so let's go back. Let's change colors so it looks different. Let's go back to our original. I want to use the same problem since we already know what the answer will be. We already know, which is a perfect time to try something new. Cross simplify. So you see, here's the 3 and the 9 before we switched the 3 and the 4, the numerators on top. If you notice this, you're working away and you're looking at your problem and you're looking for this opportunity here and you see it happening, go ahead and cross simplify. Save yourself a step. Make that a 1 and a 3 because that's what that simplified to. And then, ooh, here's another opportunity. You got to take them when you see them. They won't always be there, but many times they are there. And if you're not looking for them, you might end up, you guessed it, you might end up with something like that. And I don't know what 35 times 36 is. You probably do, but you're smarter than me. So here we go. We already know it's going to be 1/6, and you agreed that we could switch the order here. So we did, and then we simplified. But we could even skip that switching them step. We can skip that and cross simplify whenever we possibly can. Sound good? Okay. Let's do a sample or two together. I just flipped the paper over. Let me give you this one. So we're officially doing some practice now. That was the lesson. Hope you didn't miss it. It only took 8 minutes. Whoa, too much talking. Okay, go ahead and do that. Do you see any opportunities there? You see the 5 sitting up there, 5/10. What's that? Yeah, you see the 2/8. Let's go ahead and cross simplify those. I'm going to swap colors again. 2/8 is the same as, right, 1/4. And 5/10, same as 1/2. So 2/10 times 5/8 is 1/8. And it's already in simplest form because we cross simplified. Boom, makes things easier, gets the numbers smaller. Let's go back to this old thing. Go blow the dust off of that. Okay. Let's try our new strategy here. So we have 4 3/8 times 3 6/10. Just like always in the past, we're going to convert them to improper fractions like at the beginning of the video. Now I'm going to keep showing my work moving down here. First of all, can I simplify anything right now? 35 over 8, no, I can't. So I'm going to rewrite that the same. What about 36 over 10? They're both even numbers, so let's cut them in half at least. At the very least, we can divide by 2 because they're even numbers, which means you can multiply by 2 to get them. So half of 36, 18, half of 10 is 5. So now our problem looks a little better as smaller numbers, but now let's look again for some opportunities. Opportunity knocking. 35 over 5. Oh, wait a minute. Remember your 5s from a long time ago? That's the same. 35 divided by 5 is 7 over 1. Ooh, I like that. What about 18 over 8? They're both even numbers. We know we can at least split them in half, but that's the best we can do here. So what's half of 18? 9. Half of 8? 4. Ooh, now check this out. Here's a little game of would you rather. Would you rather do 7 times 9? 63 on top of 4 times 1? Or would you rather do 35 times 36? Don't know what that is. On top of 8 times 10. Yeah, I think that's kind of what they call a no-brainer. I'll take simple single-digit numbers and simple facts any day of the week. And I hope you will too, and I hope you enjoyed a quick little lesson about cross-simplifying. Let's go! Thanks for watching. Bye.